Wow, YouTube did not hold back at their Made on YouTube event, did they? They basically threw a tech party and invited every AI feature they could find.
It's a lot, right? Like, even for us, trying to figure out what matters.
For real. But that's why we're here, diving into the announcements and figuring out what actually matters for you as a viewer and, yeah, maybe even a creator. So you don't have to spend hours on blog posts. We did it.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, some of this stuff is seriously cool.
We could talk about cool for hours, but let's start with something genuinely game-changing. Remember Dream Screen, those AI backgrounds?
Yeah, pretty neat, but kind of limited.
Right, well, buckle up because they just got the ultimate upgrade with something called, get ready for it, VO.
VO. Sounds techie.
It is. It's Google DeepMind's fancy new video generation model, but basically, picture this AI background so real you'll think you're actually there.
Okay, now that's what I'm talking about. My cat videos deserve an upgrade. No more boring living room in the background.
Exactly. And it's more than just pretty pictures. The announcement mentioned Haley Pham, this book YouTuber. She's using Dream Screen to, create visuals that match the stories. Imagine being transported right into those worlds, all thanks to AI.
Wow, that's next level. It's
Well-
like the background becomes part of the story itself. The possibilities are endless. Speaking of possibilities, what about AI actually helping us come up with ideas for those videos?
You're reading my mind. That's what YouTube's going for with the new inspiration tab. Think of it like having a brainstorming buddy on demand.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. But it's more than just basic outlines now, right?
Way more. We're talking title suggestions, thumbnail ideas, even help with, actually structuring your video. It's wild.
I don't know about you, but sometimes I stare at a blank screen for way too long. But you know what else is super exciting? This whole auto-dubbing thing. Imagine breaking down language barriers completely.
Huge deal, right? And it's not just basic auto-dubbing either. It's AI that captures the creator's style, like their personality, even in another language.
So it's not going to sound like a robot reading subtitles anymore, more like the creator is actually speaking to you, no matter what language you both speak.
Exactly. It's about keeping that authentic connection, the humor, the emotion, all of it.
That's incredible. We're talking about a whole new world for global content creation. And you know what goes hand in hand with that? Communities. And YouTube made some pretty big moves there, too.
Big moves is right. Have you heard of hype?
It's like a super-powered,
Yeah.
Right. I read about it being tested in a few countries.
Yeah, Brazil, Taiwan, Turkey. It's all about giving smaller creators a boost. The more hypes the video gets, the higher it climbs on this special leaderboard they've got.
So it's like viewers coming together to say, this creator deserves more love. I like it. But what about the comments section itself? Any news on that front? I heard whispers of a major shakeup.
Major shakeup is putting it mildly. Remember how we were talking about AI giving more control to creators?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, they're taking that same energy to how communities actually work.
Okay, I'm intrigued. What are they thinking?
Get this, the comment section. The good old chaotic comment section.
Oh boy, yeah.
It's getting a whole new look. It's out with the old and in with communities.
Communities. Like instead of just comments below a video.
Exactly. Think of it more like a dedicated space right there on the channel for fans to connect with each other, not just react to that one video.
So less of a free-for-all, more like a curated fan club almost.
You got it. And here's the kicker. Creators have way more control this time. Do they even want this feature on their channel? What are the ground rules?
Oh, so trying to keep things a little more, shall we say, civilized? I like it. Less spam, more actual conversation.
That's the idea. And they gave an example, this creator, Mog Swamps.
Intriguing name. What do they create?
Cat content. And they've got a super active community, so imagine now there's a place for all those cat people to really geek out together.
Makes sense. Cats basically own the internet as it is. But, okay, all this talk about community makes me think, how does shopping fit into this? Because YouTube's been pushing that pretty hard.
Right. Got to keep the lights on somehow. They're actually expanding that affiliate program.
The one where creators get a cut if someone buys something through their link?
That's the one. And get this, over 250,000 creators are already in on it. But right now, it's mostly US and South Korea. They're adding Indonesia, Thailand, and Vietnam soon.
Wow. So going global. But as a viewer, does that mean even more sponsored stuff coming my way?
It's a balance, right? No one wants to feel like they're just being sold to constantly. But imagine this. Your favorite creator recommends something, and boom, you can buy it right there from the video.
Okay, yeah, the convenience factor is tempting. No more hunting down whatever it is they mentioned. Speaking of tempting, I gotta ask, what's the deal with these jewels I keep seeing everywhere?
Yes, jewels. Okay, remember how hype is like a super,
Right. For smaller creators to get discovered.
jewels are kind of like that, but for live streams.
Okay, so viewers buy these jewels, and then what?
They use them to send gifts to creators during the live stream.
Oh, like a virtual tip jar? I like it.
Yeah.
So you're watching your favorite streamer, and you can show your appreciation in a more direct way.
Exactly. And for the creator is another potential income stream, especially if they're doing a lot of live content.
It's like that extra level of interaction. I dig it.
Yeah.
But all this talk about communities and live streams makes it seem very phone-focused. What about those of us who prefer to watch on, an actual TV?
They didn't forget about you. There are cool TV updates too. Like creators can organize their stuff into seasons and episodes now.
Ooh, like a real TV show.
Mm-hmm.
That time.
Right. Easier to find what you want. Plus, it just feels more, I don't know, official.
Definitely.
Huh.
Binge watching just got way better. Anything else for us TV folks?
Get ready for this. They're giving creators the option to autoplay a video as soon as you land on their channel page on TV.
Hold on. So I'm scrolling through, I click on a channel, and boom, a video just starts playing. That's bold.
Bold is one word for it, but I guess it's about grabbing your attention.
Yeah, we're used to that autoplay on other platforms, but
Yeah.
this is a whole other level.
It's definitely different. But hey, YouTube's all about trying new things. And honestly, this is just a taste. We've covered AI, community stuff, shopping, TV updates.
And it's only like halfway through the year. It makes you wonder what's next. Honestly, it's kind of wild to think how different YouTube is even from like a year ago.
Right. And with all this AI stuff, it feels like things are changing even faster now.
It's like we're only seeing the beginning.
Yeah.
What's next? What will YouTube even look like in 5, 10 years?
That's the million-dollar question. But that's what makes all of this so interesting, right? It's not just about keeping up with the latest update. It's about understanding how tech is changing how we create and connect with each other.
And that's what we're all about here, getting people to think beyond the headlines.
Exactly. So tell us what really stood out to you from all this. Anything you're dying to try? Any concerns?
Yeah, hit us up in the comments. This is a big conversation,
Hmm.
and we've only just scratched the surface.
One thing's for sure, though. Online video is only getting more interesting from here.
That's both exciting and a little scary at the same time. But that's tech, I guess, always keeping us on our toes. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the future of YouTube, everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next deep dive into the world of tech and culture. Until then, happy watching.